Dozens of immigration judges have been fired or left their positions since President Trump returned to the White House, including several here in Sacramento. After speaking with the former president of the National Association of Immigration Judges, Fox 40's Juliet Smith joins us now live from the courthouse with more. Juliet.
That's right. Good evening, Nikki. The former immigration judge that I spoke with, who we should also note was a Biden appointee, calls this a troubling moment in our history and does believe that these firings were politically motivated. She also said that the American public and the judges deserve some answers. Two retired immigration judges confirming at least 3 immigration judges here in Sacramento were recently fired. They're among more than 130 immigration judges dismissed nationwide and seen as part of President Trump's promise to carry out mass deportations.
This regime has essentially exercised a nuclear option by effectively treating immigration judges as at-will employees, which means that they can be fired at any moment for whatever reason they see fit.
A retired immigration judge and former president of the National Association of Immigrant Judges is voicing her concerns.
It's no longer a legitimate court, because the judges are not provided the necessary support they need in order to make the decisions independent of this political pressure.
Tracking through Syracuse University shows that the Sacramento Immigration Courthouse once had 11 judges. Now, the court's website shows only 5, plus a backup. The cases handled by the 3 recently fired judges will most likely be reassigned, with priority given to detained immigrants. And while it's unclear how many asylum cases are pending in Sacramento, the immigration court backlog has topped 3.4 million cases nationwide. Records show the 3 dismissed judges denied asylum claims at lower rates than other immigration judges.
Do you believe that this is ultimately why they were dismissed?
It was alluded to in a recent policy communication that was sent to the judges that was very Orwellian, on the one hand, talking about, oh, we are here for independent decision making, but then in the same breath talking about, well, of course, if your grant rates are outside of what we consider to be normal, you're going to be targeted.
The president just announced plans to authorize up to 600 National Guard and Army Reserve lawyers as temporary immigration judges. Another move linking the military to deportation efforts, and one that legal experts say raises concerns about a lack of training.
They're willing to sacrifice the efficiency if it means that they're going to be able to bring in people that they believe are going to give them the deportation orders that they want.
Now, we reached out to the Department of Justice's Executive Office for Immigration Review for their response to this story, but they do not comment on personnel matters. We also reached out to the union that represents immigration judges for more details, and we are still waiting to hear back. For now, reporting live in Sacramento, covering local news that matters. Juliet Smith, Fox 40 News.